Welcome to 11 minutes of core work. We are going to begin lying down on our mat, knees bent, feet hip distance apart with a neutral spine. I want you to take a big inhale breath in through your nose, and as you exhale out your mouth, draw your navel down to your spine, imprinting your back into the mat. Work through this exercise in your own time, feeling that movement in your spine as it flows from a neutral position down to imprinted. Now that your abdominal muscles are activated, I want you to keep that imprinted spine and float both legs into tabletop position. We are going to move through a single leg extension. So starting off with that right leg, we're going to straighten it out towards the end of the mat, bring it back to tabletop, and then alternate sides. We are going to keep layering onto this exercise, adding a leg sweep on to your single leg extension. So next time you extend your leg out, I want you to sweep your leg up towards the ceiling, back down towards the mat, into tabletop, and then alternate sides. To make this exercise more challenging, you can take your fingertips to temples and lift your head, neck, and shoulders up into a curl. Keep drawing your navel down to spine, making sure that your back stays imprinted into that mat. Keep your extended leg nice and straight. We're just going to work through those leg sweeps now. Swapping over to the other side in 3, 2, and 1. Moving into our next exercise, I want you to straighten both legs nice and long out towards the end of your mat. We're going to work through our scissor kicks now. So keep your legs as straight as you can whilst drawing one single leg towards your chest at a time. If you are feeling any discomfort in your neck or shoulders, rest your head back down onto the mat. Keep drawing your navel down to your spine, imprinting your back into the mat. We're going to meet with both legs straightened out up towards the ceiling in 3, 2, and 1. Lower your legs down towards the end of your mat. We're going to work through our flutter kicks. Keep breathing for 3, 2, and 1. Plant your feet down onto your mat with your knees bent, working through a 2-stage crunch. Draw your right elbow towards your left knee, then straighten your arm and leg. Your right hand is going to tap your left shin. Make sure this movement isn't coming from the strength of your head, neck, or shoulders. I want you to imagine drawing your right rib down towards your left hip, really lifting up through your core. Swapping over to the other side in 3, 2, and 1. Working through our left arm and our right leg now. Using that inhale breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. We're going to come into some elbow to knee pulses in 3, 2, and 1. Swapping over sides. We have 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest, maybe give yourself a little rock from side to side. And when you're ready, roll on up and come into a high plank position. Plant your feet nice and wide on the mat so you have more control and stability. We're going to begin with shoulder taps. So opposite hand is going to tap your opposite shoulder. Keep your core nice and tight. Maybe squeeze onto your glutes to stop yourself from rocking from side to side. Keep bracing through your core, maintaining a nice flat back. We're going to hold that plank position. I want you to pike your hips up towards the ceiling, tapping your opposite hand to your opposite shin. This is our plank to pike toe taps. I want you to hold that high plank position, keep bracing through your core, keep a nice flat back. Keep holding that high plank. I want you to reach your right arm straight out ahead, place it back down, alternate sides to the left arm. Now bring your right arm out to the side, place it back down, alternate to the left. Now repeat, let's bring that right arm in front, left arm in front, right to the side, left to the side, and rest. Now lying down on your side, making sure that your elbow is directly under your shoulder. Straighten your legs out so your feet are slightly diagonal towards the top of your mat. Reach your arm up towards the ceiling. We're going to lift the legs up towards our hands, tapping your fingers to your shins. To modify this exercise, instead of lifting your feet up towards the ceiling, you can draw your knees into your chest, tapping your fingers to your toes. Using your inhale breath as you lower your legs down, and exhale as you tap your fingers to toes. Swapping over to the other side. Make sure your elbow is in line with your shoulder. And when you're ready, let's work through those side oblique V-ups on the other side. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Still keeping a focus on our oblique muscles, we're going to come into a kneeling position, fingertips to temples, extend one leg out to the side. We're going to crunch down towards our kneeling knee. Maintain a flat back during this exercise and make sure that your chest is nice and proud and your shoulders are down away from your earlobes. Using your exhale breath to move down into that crunch and inhale to draw yourself up.
Perfect.
We're going to hold that side crunch down and move through little pulses. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Swapping over to the other side straight away, extending through the opposite leg, fingertips to temples. Let's begin that side oblique crunch. We're going to hold that crunch down and finish off with little pulses. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Finishing off this core workout lying down on our back, imprinting our spine into the mat and extending our legs straight up to the ceiling. Moving through a double leg lower, I want you to flex your feet on the way down and then point your toes to guide them back up towards the ceiling. For an added challenge, you can curl your head, neck and shoulders up with your fingertips to temples. We're going to meet with our legs down towards the end of the mat, gently clapping those heels together with your feet externally rotated. These are our beats. Another added option is to extend your arms nice and long out towards your feet. Hug your knees into your chest and give yourself a little rock from side to side. 11 minutes of core work is all done. I hope you enjoyed this workout and I'll see you in my next video.